So next we're going to do the black in, well, basically this brick wall, which kind of has a grungy look to it. So this one I was really pleasantly surprised how it came out. And again, I had lots of comments on that, so I thought I'd do a really quick tutorial and show you how I created it. Alright, basically we're starting out just like with the yellow brick road, a tag, any type of cardstock that you want, although these tags really work great, and I just kind of have lots of them and enjoy playing with them. So wrinkle-free distress, I'm using Barn Door Distress ink and Black Suit. Just 2 quick swipes next to each other. I mean, I'm not too, whether it's, notice there's some distance there, that's quite alright, no big deal. Then you take your water bottle and you spritz it. How much? Play with it. Mine, I spritz quite a bit and it gets quite wet, but that's alright. And then you just lay it down, smush it down, pick it up, and then now I'm going to take my heat gun. You can use your heat gun, and I'm going to show you how you can also use your dry iron. I actually keep both my iron and my heated craft tool on at the same time because it just, the iron is great to, if something is bowed, I just straighten it with that, but I'll show you. Alright, see there's still a little bit of wet, so I'm taking newsprint right here, laying it underneath, and I'm just, make sure when in the paper crafting world, newsprint, we do not mean newspaper, we mean clean newsprint, which you can get at any craft store in the art section with the watercolor paper, etc. And it comes in a pad. So now this is really soft color, and basically all I'm doing, I'm making sure that it's completely dry so that I can layer the colors. And so now I'm just going to go back over, and I'm not really too worried about, okay, God, is the red on the red and the black on the black? I just make sure that it is completely dry. See how much more vibrant the color is, the more layers you put on it. So you could go on, I mean, you can really have some fun. I'm going to dry this really quick. You do not have to use as much water as I did. I don't know, I just, play with it. There's really no wrong way, right way. Well, there is a right way, but there's no wrong way. And all of these techniques, if you think about it, they all came about because somebody experimented. So have fun with it. Here, it's still a little wet, and I want to make sure it's dry, so I'm going to just do a little quick. Alright. So, once I did this, then I take my texture plate, the brick embossing folder, and I run it through the embossing machine, which, for the sake of time, I've already done. Okay? Next, I will take, let me kind of straighten up. I'm not going to wipe this up because, I can still play with that. Then I take Black Suit Distress ink, and this is just how much you can do it really dark at the edges and then get lighter, and I'm just distressing, which if there's any white space that, like up here, see, I just kind of go over it. Alright, and then I just kind of went over very lightly to give the dry brush. My husband says in the modeling world, as far as what we're doing, it's called dry brushing. Yes, I guess it's called dry brushing, although we're not using a brush. Alright, so you can add more, add less. That's all on your own individual preference. Next, what I did is I took some Barn Door Distress Stickles, squirted out a nice blob. Took just a plain old brush and just dabbed it on. What's so great, because of the raised, the embossed edges, it catches, so you get spots where there's a lot more, and obviously some spots have a lot less. So again, how much, how little, you know, that's just play with it. And so now I'm gonna dry it, because distress stickles, when you dry them, they actually get very, very glittery. I think the reason I decided to go with this black and red when I was when I just kind of like chose those two colors, was because a brick wall to me is gray, so I thought, all right, the black suit, and then the red. I don't know what made me choose the red, but boy, I'm glad I did, because it really, really is a great combination. I just love it. All right. Can you see all the little glitter? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my iron just to kind of straighten it. And there it is. And that's really it. I appreciated all your comments, because I'm very, you know, I'm probably my own worst critic, and I thoroughly enjoyed all the comments. You guys are awesome, and I hope this kind of encourages you to play with your distress ink, and just play, just try different techniques. And I'm sure this isn't a new technique. I just when I get all my stuff out, I just tend to experiment. I mean, I have the stuff out, I'm already got a mess, so might as well have fun. Thanks, guys.